Okay, for this video, you have chosen card 18. You'll need a white sheet of paper and a safety compass. On the compass, if it asks for a radius, you're going to look at on the inside of the compass where it says 1R, 1.5 R, 2R. The R means radius. 3 inches R, 4R, and 5R. If it asks for a radius on the instruction sheet, use the inside of the compass, not the outside of the compass. The outside of the compass is a ruler that if it asks for inches but not a radius. To use the compass, you'll look at the first step. Center on the paper a circle with a 3.5 inch radius. So that means that we're going to use the R at the inside of the compass. So place a dot anywhere on the center of the paper. Now you're going to place the middle point of the compass on the dot. Place your finger on the middle part of the compass and then place the pencil where it says 3.5 R. So we have 2R, 3R, 4R. So in the middle between 3 and 4R right here, we'll have 3.5 R. Then move the pencil around your hand to draw a circle with a 3.5 inch radius. The next step says center on the paper a circle with a 2 inch radius. So we already have the center mark. Place the middle point of the compass on that dot. Place your finger on the middle point, and we're going to look for 2R. Right here is 2R, and then it has an arrow pointing to this point. Draw a circle. Now you have step 2, a circle with a 2 inch radius. The third step says place the middle point of the compass on the smaller circle and place points at 2 inch intervals around the circle. So what you're going to do is put a dot anywhere on the small circle. Now we're going to use the side of the compass right here, or the ruler, and we're going to measure every 2 inches. So put the dot on the 0 on the side, line up the 2, and place another dot on the small circle. Now place the 0 on the second dot, line up the 2 to the edge of the circle, and place the third dot. Line up the 0 on the third dot, line up the 2 to the edge of the circle, and place a fourth dot. Line up the 0 to the fourth dot, line up the 2 to the edge of the circle, and place a fifth dot. Line up the 0 to the fifth dot, line up the 2 to the edge of the circle, and place the last dot. Now we have a dot at every 2 inches around the circle. Step 4, placing the middle point of the compass on each one of these points, draw an arc that begins and ends on the large circle. So an arc is almost like a circle, but it's incomplete. So to do that, we're going to place the middle point on the first dot. Put your pencil right here where it says 2R. It'll line up to the center point. And then you're going to draw an arc that stops at the big circle on both sides, like that. Then if you want to, you can rotate your paper, line up the middle point with the next dot, place your finger on the middle point, put your pencil on 2R, draw an arc that begins and ends on the large circle. Rotate the paper again, place the middle point on the third circle, pencil on 2R. Every time it should hit the very center of your design. And draw the next arc. Rotate the paper again, middle point on the dot, pencil on 2R, We have 2 more points to go. Middle point on the dot, pencil on 2R, if you're using a wooden pencil, make sure your wooden pencil is nice and sharp so that you can go in between these different points and make nice marks. If you're using a mechanical pencil, it works really well for this assignment because it has a nice small point. Okay, and then the next step is to color neatly.